and no hotels in that village at all. So when we used to receive tourists in the 50s or 60s or 40s, you find out they used to come to Petra and sleep overnight in Petra, where the city of Petra used to be full of Bedouins, living in caves and everywhere in the city. In 1964, the Ministry of Tourism found out Petra became as a big attraction. So now it's 11:45, free time. You can go anywhere you want.
So can you go
But
there?
yes, you can there. It's very much recommended to have a slow walk, to enjoy the feelings of the city without any dictatorship, to take more photos on the way out. So now you understand what you will be looking at. So time now is 11:45, departure time. And I'm not a dictatorship, democracy. Who likes to leave at 1:30? The bus must leave at 1:30. Second option is 1:30 or 4.
Các bạn kia một trái chọc không răng. Trẻ luôn luôn lên. Cái này tôi phải cho tôi bỏ cái nó sẽ lo. Em muốn bao giờ tôi bỏ nó sẽ lo. Lo luôn trẻ luôn. Không có hành rồi. Bố mua bánh sủi này mới được. Thôi tê sao ngập ở chuông. Sát đi.
Say, what you mean?
Oh, no, Brave. You should try this. It's not
นี่เป็นลอเรเทีย
I'll take it off.
ลอเรเกอร์เลยอะเราได้จังยังเจ๊เติบปลัวหรอ
พวกเต่าตุกเกลงมาคือพวกมันจะป้าเรียกจะพวกเกแต่ยังในนอนนั่นเองtôi cho kia nó mà to sai cục tơ ít tơ ilu ít tơ ilu nói cho tôi này cứ nhau hồi lúc rồi nó có hạt tài thọ từ có hạt tài the house of God nó từ giờ cho nó xin nè em chỉ là ilu chế ta chỉ là ít khách chơi của cô có tụ lắm lọ cho đồ có nhiều chế có nhiều khó chế nó từ nhau để có tài có tụ vang chủ chế nó để có hạt lên nó để cái thang nhiều khó chế lên nó để có trò trộn chọn nó pe sau lần chọn luôn khó riêng chọn luôn thế tên là người kế luôn sang cửa là chú vậy à
Hạch tao luôn rồi.
đó có tôn tra nhà vậy
That's a fish inside.
Spring of Moses.
Spring of Moses.
Supposed to be.
Right. When we talk about the area where we are, we talk about Moses guiding the tribes of Israel to the area here. That's why the name of this village, Moses Village, because of Moses in this area, where the oldest name of this village used to be Ncig. But because of Moses' visit to this area, they started to call it the Valley of Moses. So when we talk about this rock, you see it? This is the rock where Moses did smack and the water did gush out from under beneath the rock. And in the Old Testament it's been mentioned, when Moses did ask God for water, God told him, Moses, strike the rock, which he did, and then the water gushed out. On the second time, God told him, talk to the rock, which he did not. He didn't strike the rock again. So this one, tomorrow I'll show you one more. The best photo to be taken in here, I'll give you here. You and your lady stand behind the rock. A villa for a family only. Average number of the family would be 2 or 3. So you find out first floor, sitting rooms, kitchen and the bathroom. Second floor would be bedrooms and the bathroom. Third floor would be stop taking photos everybody. Open it, open the seat and sit.
what the
enjoy the bridge in here. This is a very famous one in here. For Jordan is famous, but in USA it's different story. You have a huge ones over there. But for us, this is famous.
ชอบอะไรกินตามช็อตเลยเอาหัว
This is what we call it the new part of Amman, because Amman city in two parts. We have the old part, which is right on the right side. Can see the mountains on the right side. That is the old part of Amman. The area where we are, we call it the new part of Amman. And if you like to see the Prime Minister office,
busy here
this here you are. This is the Prime Minister office to the left.
I want to get out of traffic.
You like to sit in the front,
No, no.
Esau?
Where?
Here, we have a seat.
Can I
Here.
sit there?
Yeah.
Sure.
Open it and sit.
Why not?
But you have to push this. Oh yeah, that's it. Bingo.
You put the seatbelt on?
Not really. No speed now, because
It's not necessary for
at the end of this road, the hotel would be. At the end of this road, your hotel.
Okay, well, I'll put it on just for see if there's some other cameras looking around and
Why not?
you know.
في أميرة وحدايا سيارات الحرس بشكل شامل.
لا أزمة.
لا لا في أميرة
from
ذكورة
busy here
شايف السيارات السود
So you can enjoy what kind of constructions we have on the right side, left side, or
cho cái tê quyền of regency pets nó lúc ra nó chỗ gần nó sang east nữa nhiều sang cái một trường hợp nó còn nó cái đường đường còn không biết gì của nó cái trường hợp ấy mà được kỳ cũng được phân chia là nó đã có tỏ như là sang tỏ như sau các bạn chỉ cho cái đồ chữ và nó là cái chúng ta đang chỉ làm cho cái chuyện của tôi rằng bên tôi là nó sẽ tôi đang chơi của mình cho mình cái chuyện của nó sẽ cho cái chuyện của nó thành ra bên nhau luôn phải chọn người sang hẳn nhưng mà sang lâu mà tôi thì luôn nhau anh này còn chỗ đừng nữa mà nó cái cuộc khám và tăng cửa luôn đó phải stop được cho mà gì ai cười đây là tan chen ta tan ta rồi giờ tôi phải yang ta nhẹ yang nào đó yang nhu
Saib đã nhìn hạt tiệc rồi Saib chỉ có thể
Nó cho hay cười.
Dạ.
Dù họ cho chọn lời, để họ sắp phải là sẽ to tôi rồi.
Trái gần chỉ là có tao nó nói.
Dạ, họ có sự ta.
Chưa là tao mía à.
À,
Chưa là tao mía à.
gì?
Bây giờ nó có ai giờ có từ có giờ cho kinh chụp pe hắn, là sẽ bên chụp po được. Dạ pon chụp pe, và pe phải dùng sai rồi. Cái phim nó chạy lúc bên mà lên là được khác không?
Then when we talk about one more kingdom next to the Ammonites kingdom, we mentioned the kingdom of Moabites, where the boundary of the Moabites kingdom, north direction would be the valley of Arnon, south direction would be the valley of Zarad. So when we talk about Moabites, if you are not familiar with this name, refresh your mind to a lady name was Ruth, thank you. She was a Moabite lady and she used to work for somebody named was Boaz, where eventually Boaz got married to her, where she did deliver so many children, such as when we talk about Jesus.
Nó tổ sát còn lo này, đồ sát cười lên lần gì đi. Cái nào cấp bảo xin lần đâu rồi. Nhớ tao xuyên lột cả lên. Để nó nhập bên lượt cho nó lan từ là có mùa lotion uno họ nhớ tao tay dạng lotion của lan đấy.
And that's why he started to get medication at Mayo Clinic in USA. And when he found out his health, son of the king can be heir to the crown no matter what the mother nationality is. And that's how his oldest son, Prince Abdullah, as it used to be 1,400 years ago, photo and then walk back to the bus. So this is what we are going to do in here. Okay? Very good. Very good explanations on the map. Because if I talk about it in here, you will not be familiar with the explanations, which is the only biblical map in all over the world. ده من يكون بيخالفه. Look at the beef. Look at the beef in front of you. Fresh beef. Taking it to the butcher. One is there, which is Syria. South here would be Egypt, where we came from. East direction would be Iraq and the Arabian Peninsula. West direction would be the Mediterranean Sea. It used to be one piece, where the name of it, Holy Land, Man, or we can call it Land as well. This one used to be in this location because of an ancient Byzantine church built in 5th century AD in this location, and this one used to be right inside it. When we talk about inscriptions, Greek inscriptions, because when we talk about Greek, Hellenistic, Romans and Byzantine, they did use the same language So when I point out your location now, here you are. Make a cut in his finger to get the blood out and to put it on a tissue. Why a tissue? To show everybody this is the blood of your gear or the virginity of your gear. Are you with me? But if he doesn't like to, in a way, to forget her or forgive her, then it would be a scandal. He will split from her straight away. And it would be, in a way, tribes negotiations later on.
Question. If he has sex with her before getting married?
This is no I mean, it's not allowed. And here not allowed, no. Never mind about hugs, kisses, but no sex. No sex before marriage. In Bible, where the view of neighbor is, so you are getting explanations, you are getting what? Biblical explanations, we are doing a Bible reading, and then free time for photographs on the mountain, and then back to the bus. Time now is, what time is it now? It's 11:20.
Cái ta bảo cái chữ là đầu lúc trong này bầu là cô nó bây giờ xe nè cô cá để cô sáng cái này cô nó chỉ có một cái đặc biệt xe chú mù xe tôi chú cho nói mù xe tôi cho nó là bao mù xeอยู่ở mông là bom quan chú mù xe lao cho phát triển ta sẽ chạy nó ônอยู่cho ta mù xe tôi cho nó có ô cá lúc chế tôi cho trong nó tôi sai khá đó mù xe còn tôi cho nó cho tàu blue cho nó lại cho quan chú mù xe cho mà lao cho phát triển lại chú cho như chính nó nhìn thấy tàu một số những dạng của sự tôi thấy như chưa đã sau nó là phát triển một số tôi nói chung sai chùa khẩu tê sai chùa sang công sai một chùa sang trà cam tê để được không đi lên trang anh đợi giờ cho gì sẽ được một chùa người cô say một chùa sang là nó to tỏ nó ha số ít gì giờ người say một lên trang để anh đợi giờ cho
sai ăn một xe
giờ thì nó cho tí giờ alo để hạt chữ tôi nó tí nó đây ta sẽ cho phu là oi của mình giờ nó cho tí giờ là gì lo sẽ nhắc sát tí nó mấy luôn nhờ trong nhà sang thì nó là hát ta chỉ đẹp là sẽ bên một tàu cái gì nó là nhờ trong thì nó giờ phát chơi cái nó để tôi nó ở chế ta tàu tay cho chế cho là nó cái chỉ có là tôi ở tàu cho nhà của tôi ở tàu tôi chẳng tàu được rồi tôi sang tàu tây của tôi là
Of mosaics, this is where they take the courses from that institution. Institutions where they teach or offer courses. And right in here you see the fish. Fish used to be the Christianity sign when they used to be persecuted by the Romans. Fish. And now in here we have a very short man, you see him? You see the short man? His name is Abdullah.
Hi guys.
Abdullah is offering you the...
Okay guys, first of all you are most welcome to Jordan. Thank you that you visit our town. As this gentleman who told you, my name is Abdullah. Actually we are an association for the handicapped. This association is belong to the government. We are two parts in this association. The first part is the school and the second part is the factories we have. So the girls right here, they have to go to the school 2 years. For 6 months, we learn them how to draw the line, the designing, the imagination of the designing. And 1.5 years, we learn them how to collect the stone, which kind of stones we have to collect, and the most important thing, that how we cut the stones. As you have seen right here, you found out that there is a lot of colors, right? Those colors, all of them, they are natural 100%, because we have something here that we collect the stones and then we cut it and we make it in that shape to make it ready for the girls that they can start work. Those stones right here on the rocks, we collected from seaside, desert, mountain, Petra, Jarash, and Rome, Nebo till the end, all over Jordan. And then we cut it in our machines. And here, the stones we have used it, we like marble, lemon stone, jade, salt stones, and desert stones. Actually those, we collected from all over. After that, the girl she start to work. We need the cotton cloth, moving paste, and then the girl she drew the line in the cotton, and she start to cut the stone and to glue it. Cutting the stone actually will be completely different because in here we have a smooth side and we have a rough side, right? Please, you could touch it, you could feel it. We cut the stone from the rough side. You could touch the picture. See it. In here, every stone in your own hand, they have a smooth side and there is a rough side. So the girl, she cut from the rough side and she glue in the rough side. And because we are human, we could not have it in the same level. That's why also the girls right here, they work in the back side. This is the smooth side. So the girls, they work in the front side with the new technique. It is natural stones 100%. They made it by hand also. And in here, they made it just because of the faces to be more clear. If you would like to make it from the flat side than the left side. Any person of you, he decide to buy any piece from here, 50 centimeter and more, we gotta ship it for him door to door free, including insurance. If anything happens for this piece, you take the money back. Because you are here a supporter for the handicapped. We have 107 girls all over Jordan. Any person of you, he decide to buy any piece, the biggest technique, we cut it. Then we make it space and then we cut the bottom from the same side and we cut the bottom from the back side. That's also some design.
Put to sleep, huh? So that one there is the front.
With camping everywhere.
Okay, so
No, they don't own the land. But anywhere they no, could be private too, because we have the land in here mostly private. So anywhere the Bedouins camp, nobody says anything to them. Because we know they are staying for a month, 2 months, and then they leave. They don't stay in here all the time. So they leave regarding to the climate. Winter time, different area than summertime. Yeah, you are.
What a life, huh? We're almost down.
شو بدك شيء؟ مش كيف بدك توصل عندي فوق اخر الدنيا ترجع.
كيف؟
بدك توصل اخر الدنيا وترجع.
مش فاهم كيف.
เองมาเดินทางเรือ
انا فوق عم كذا فوق نرجع.
بس بالمختص بناخذ الطريق
لا بعرفها كيف سهله.
Acacia trees. Acacia. Area became booming, especially on biblical tours where the area would be full most of the time in here. And not so many people they know about it, but people who are into religion and they read about it, they found out this is the exact area where Jesus came from Nazareth to be baptized by John the Baptist. Where John did refuse at the beginning to baptize him, and he did refuse because he did see the prophecy sign on his body, where later on he did accept, where he did baptize him by the Holy Spirit. Here we are, that is Jericho. Jordan River in between, Jericho is there. You see how Jericho close to us?
There.
Yes.
Thank you, there. And then we talk about new churches on the right side, and later on you're going to see a huge new churches under construction.
กรรมจูดผ้าอังคือทอยงหันหมดตัวหนึ่งกิจดอกเล่เลยแต่การมาเปียมตรงจางเช่นเช่นจางตุกเล่เช่นตรงนี้จังก็ตัวตัวตื่นเลยอ่ะ
Tôi xưa tôi đây giờ London là thế lại.
เดี๋
Bây
ยว
giờ một trò tàu giờ hàm món tôi nói cái trò đây.
เดี๋ยวโน้ตเดี๋ยวเท่าเดี๋ยวฉันช่วยอยู่หันคลาดช็อกเต้นเลยนะลูกเดี๋ยวตัวหนึ่งคลานจูกอกเต้นเยซูก็นอนช่วยอยู่หันกิจดอกเต้นจังยังจนจังโน้เลยเดี๋ยวเป็นของจางเช่นตรงจัง
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14
cái tao tầm hồ trơn trang từ khi vừa là đèn cười vừa hẳn một tuần nhiều cái chạy tập đều
because we used to have so much rain, no dams to be built, and all the water used to go down to the Jordan River. But nowadays we talk about less rain, so many dams being built to save the rainwater, so the percentage of the water which is going into the Jordanian River is much less. And when you look at it, you don't see it pure water, it's muddy from the rain. So when it rains up the mountain, so rain would be pushing all the mud into the water itself. So we carry on. Where I did point out to you in the previous stop the ancient route of Jordan River, where the water would be going from that side here, and then it would be coming from the right side all the way around of the three ancient churches under the name of John the Baptist. This is the newest location in Jordan. But the steps are up there, they are in a way restored. But the steps down there Jesus, look at it down. And that's why you say it could be this place where the actual baptism took place. And then when we talk about the number of the churches in here, we talk about three. The first one under the name of John the Baptist flooded, the second one under the name of John the Baptist flooded, and then the third one flooded. And this is the ancient location of the actual baptism which took place in Jordan. Want a photo?
Có trên nó những cái câu thầu thầu có những một kề nhân lực một kề xung quanh đây đồ Jordan đợi đi tê Jordan ha tê trời Jordan ha tê trời gì sẽ nhìn nơi để sáng tí để tê trời gì sẽ nhìn sáng tí bê nó để tê trời Jordan để nó để cái tuần này cứ sang cái chạy trâu tê để ô tô nó để qua mà rồi cũng bây giờ đã trên nó cũng phải chạy nó cũng to hơn cái của ăn nó sẽ bị chỉnh trái sau rồi cái của ăn sang tí thì lên ở sang tí để thấy gì cáiตัวสมบูรณ์แต่ทำอ่ะเดินโน้ตจะเขาใช้คือต้นตัวเตะพวกเพลงโอเคใจตัวเตะตัวเตะเดินโน้ตแล้วเลยหาเดียพวกโมโอนดูต่อโน้ตแล้วซื้อดูปูมันมีช่างต่อโออย่างนั้นได้ละตัวเตะโน้ตจะโกอ่างโน้ตแล้วซื้อชิโมเจียเล่นชาละตัวเขาโมตาโน้ตเตะตัวนี้โอลาโอเตะโอโซยันโซจางไปเขาเตะแต่เล่นโน้ตจินชาเลยเหรอเล่นmột tàu lầu nhon gió số sang tí
And it is an amazing place to go.
จะต่อ
Like
ความ
it
มา
was
โซ
in the Old
เลย
Testament, the water isn't
ต
too
ก
clear.
คำจะ
It was even
เป็น
the
ตัวจุดแต่ตาเลย
rainy against the dirtiness of the water. But this is the place.
เอาตัวต่อมาจุดเตยร้านเนี่ยเข้าช่อเข้าจะเป็นหนูช่อในจัวจีโอเคโอเค good for you
ได้โหเลยรองแล้วก็ปุ๊บจะคือได้จอดให้เป็นฮัลโหลก็ชุดเลยเหรอเดี๋ยวเจ๊ก่อนจะเดินจากประตูเลยด้วยโอเคลงรูyep ตอนนี้จะถ่ายด้วยเลยเป็ดตั้งเลย Gone?
Someone took my bottle. I had sodas with water.
Clear. باكو صوتان
تعرف ليش مقدمين
Divided by 0.7 equal $64
كويس
لا المنصات احنا 10
King was inspirational.
بس Olympic water
King was inspiration. Đang sử dụng tiền ngồi cái món này thì tôi tạo bê đồ.
Okay, we're on the way. It's about a 2-hour drive.
Try Israel.
Người ta còn giờ nó chơi chả rồi.
We are in the promised land.
That's it? So, we made it. How are you? Shalom.
Hello.
Well, we're on the way. Let's get through these security checks first. Yeah, and they're dancing and they're singing. I had a Nigerian group like that last December, a year and a half ago, and that was the first time I saw something different up there. But it's a wonderful sight. And you crossed over by Eilat, but you didn't stay at Eilat, right? You crossed over?
Crossed over.
You crossed through Eilat, you crossed through the ferry? So you have to go through Taba, and oh, that's fun. Proper cleaning of the kitchens and to prepare the food for the holiday. It's a very big holiday. The kitchens need sometimes 5 or 6 days to do that. Here's Pop as we go up. Boss, we bypass Jericho. We'll talk about Jericho. My brother Beam here. We go up to Jerusalem. Mount of Olives, like 2,500 feet above sea level. Very big difference. And then we get to the top of the mountain, even though it's green, you'll see the Eastern Gate, the Kidron Valley, Church of Holy Sepulchre, the hills of Jerusalem, all to our left. And now we're in the various neighborhoods to the north and northeastern side of the city. It's, more and more desert. Half the country is desert. Rains of the winter, but all this will be turning yellow. You're here for a still very green time of year. You see up north the amount of flowers, the green. But as the summer comes in and 6 months of a dry season, the land gets very much drier, much yellower. So we're crossing the country. You know, this hour-and-a-half drive, or 2-hour drive. Just, you know, a sense of how small Israel is. State of New Jersey, half of Switzerland. But very different climates, as I said, climatic areas. You have the north-south coastal range with more humidity and more sandy soil. That affects what's growing there. Then you have the mountainous area from the Judean hills of Jerusalem up to Samaritan, the hills up towards Nablus, towards Jenin, continues up to Galilee, and to south down towards Judah, towards Hebron, towards Beersheba. Then you have the low Rift Valley, which is Syrian Rift Valley, which is from Tiberias, that city, or the Sea of Galilee, continues down to Jericho, continues down to Eilat, and this crack in the earth. A new city built in the 1990s with the tremendous influx of Jews from Russia, from the former Soviet Union. Today, about 70,000, 80,000 people living in Modi'in, a nation of its own, to be like all other peoples. And he starts the ball rolling. We'll talk about it tomorrow more when we go up by Herzliya. But he's very important for the Jew returning. And one of the books he writes is called The Old New Land, Alt New Land. And the word Tel Aviv is trying to say old and new together. Tel is an archaeological mound, a layers of history. And we'll be on a Tel, on a typical Tel tomorrow at Megiddo. We go to Megiddo, talk about Armageddon and other things. We'll be at Megiddo tomorrow. That's a Tel. And Aviv is Hebrew for spring, in a sense of rebirth. So it's a kind of new and old together, and also rebirth in the idea of Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv is if Jerusalem is the spiritual center of the country, Tel Aviv is your locomotive, your industrial. Especially when I look at your program, the days are usually long days. This is North Tel Aviv, right next to the port area, or the Tel Aviv port, which is, it's not a port, it was a port for a short period of history, the major ports of Israel, Haifa, Ashdod, and Eilat. And there's a circus going on here to the right somewhere, okay. Getting ready for the holiday, I think. Tel Aviv port, the area to the right, a lot of nice fish restaurants down there. You walk along the boardwalk, in this area all the way down. Can't get to the Saturday. It's not full. Just be careful getting your suitcases because your suitcases are on the roadside, if I remember. The Wisconsin people.
Nên nó cho nó cái này chùa chùa gì nó thật nó chùa chùa gì nữa cậu nó có tốt thật giờ cái này có châu rồi có lông để bao nhiêu
cái lịch sử của nó một theo đây là nhau càng đến cái Mediterranean I am the Mediterranean thì nó là một tàu sát từ một nó là luôn trong Tel Aviv bên nó hạ thì đi chỉ luôn trong vậy nữa giờ khách theo cười nè con chú cô yên nào luôn tâm mình đi chú về cô cùng chuyện nó cô sinh được cùng chuyện ô sinh bộ hả ta thâu yêu na luôn yêu na nhất là nó yêu na phát triển của yêu na luôn khá luôn trốn nên là về lại yêu na chim mông cái yêu na chim mông tới khó thì phát triển của chuyện là mỗi yêu na rồi mình cùng chuyện là nó có sinh bộ ta yêu cùng chuyện cũng có yêu na đó biết chỉ mong biết lúc đó chế cứ biết tu ôm bao số phủ đi lãnh đạo khi lo chế cậu để đi cho cha công sống đủ luôn nói giờ tụt lệ lúc bằng lệ Mediterranean đời yêu ba cứ na yêu na nhau để nó ha tạo căn nó bằng là cú cha để biết đủ nhau để nó biết đủ bao số nhau trong để nó chỉ là lúc bằng lệ nó giờ bằng lệ na Mediterranean.
Okay. Nice little stories here. The statue here that go biblical, Jericho falling, one side, right side. We'll bring a lot of that to Jerusalem, Mount Moriah, and Abraham sacrificing his son, or the binding of Isaac over here. You don't have to like the art, but that's what it's saying here. On the left-hand side is the Jacob's ladder, going up and down the step over here. Church over here, we'll walk down, it should be open, we'll go inside. We remember here the most important thing, New Testament, Peter's dream over here. And Peter coming to Joppa, and going to Simon the tanner's house, and maybe climate hot, the only place you can get some fresh air, and the city is 100 degrees in the summer, 110 degrees, 100% humidity. You want to get a breeze from the sea to get for the heat. Going on the roof, falls asleep and has a dream of all the animals in that sheet, in the sheet, and God kind of opening up the idea of changing the kosher laws.
Biết tận tận lịch sử con đất như những giáo trung người thầu lưu sư là nhà đại gia phát chơi cử là để tu chúng ta bị tụ sang bị tụ bự sầu tụ chế thì vang chữ đồ này cũng cho ta mỗi lần đầu khởi cho cha thì chỉ tại vì sinh chính nó cái sai tao ta bị tụ mà khai được trắngตัวnày là chỉ bị tụ ta cha để bị tự chính nó như vang chữ sai là ta vang chữ số ta cũng là gìก็จะสอนชวนแต่ชีวิตใช้ต่อแต่ก็ไปดูขาจะดูจังตัวนี้ก็วันที่หัววันที่จังตัวนี้แล้วก็คือวันที่โชว์เลยดิยิ่งหัวเลยอย่างใดตัวลูกเชื่อในจะตัวนี้คนนี้เรียสั่งตัวจุกกันที่ทำได้เจนไปดูทะเลมองตัวเองเรียเจเลยอีปลาไปมันมองตัวเองคนเรียเจชื่อมันเจ
For a bus to start traveling north. Questions?
Có ba một tờ ở dạng ta một bát lang lòng cô cười
เป็นไงจนทางเลยทางลูกเชื่อสิแล้วเนี่ยใช่ลูกเชื่อสิจังน้อยอยากขัดเชือกเลยเป็นตัวเราย้อนหัวเอาโบสถ์ก็ใช่ลูกเชื่อการต่างสิ่งนั้นจีอยากหาจีอยากรู้เจนได้ละไม่อยากลูกเชื่อแบบเป็นตัวเอาโบสถ์thì nói thì tụi lu hạt chữ mình để tên này cứ bé anh nhìn nhẹ vang cú hạt này hạt chữ mình để tên này nó thì hạt lúc nón ta nên là bên nhau nó hiện tại dọc ba cái vang cú mong là họ tất nhiên Geographic itu kan ada sisa ya
Okay, is that okay? Okay. D'accord. Right. Here the toilets are free.
Okay. Oh, that's actually
At the end to the right, but stay together and let's get lost.
gang itu kan
Ooh, there's a breeze.
yang dah Caesarea kaya hello dong ya lu Caesarea punya dan duple ni ya lu Caesarea Filipino ya Caesarea dan duple
So the movie does a nicely sense of history and also what the buildings will look like. Very good teaching, visual aid. Nothing exists no more. Some. Whenever you saw the movie also. To the north. The temple was. From over here, the palace into the water.
stadium คือวัดรอนในหรือชีเซ็ง
Where exactly the ball is held, somewhere in this area.
จอจันเจงหรือตัวนอดสุชิตูตัวมาใช้
Been going here for years and
จอ
years.
จันเจงหรือตัวนอด
Get more money and also how much to show you.
จอจันเจงหรือตัวนอด
This is the
สุชิ
hippodrome
ตู
for chariot races.
ดู
Bloody
โดย
show
น้อย
over here.
จันเจงจงเล่งชัน
There was a second hippodrome built
หลังเทียนน้ำเตา
I guess this was close to the water. Hippo's horse. The theater. I would say take about 15 minutes to do whatever you want. You could walk down the stairs here, go to the water, up to the palace. They found here a stone that mentions upon this pilot, showing the man existed, an archaeological artifact that there's someone called Pontius Pilate. The theater you saw already, so it's really just wandering around over here. Get back to the bus and continue to the aqueduct on the other side. Questions? 15 minutes. 10 to 10 on the bus, 10 to 11 on the bus. And try to look at your watch because some of you already missed the movie here because she closed the door. Okay?
หรือเนี่ยหูรู้นะผมเราใช้ยิงเกียทุกการเลือกตั้งเจ๊คือเขาเราไม่จันทร์จิตจอมเราใช้ลงแกจูเขาคือเท่ารถจูเตาเก๋เขาคือเท่ารถเตาใช่จะจงคือเท่ารถย่อเลยน้อยเลยเตาโชจะจงคือเท่าปนย่อเลยเท่าปนย่อไอ้เพื่อย่อเปิดลูกที่น้อยใช่ตัวช่างตีแต่ตรงนั้นจะปาเจเตะรอบน้อยจะคือเท้าปอยอนนั่นได้น้อยจะลูกหลังเจจะทำแบบนี้การน้อยลูกหลังเจน้องป้าปวดตาแต่ตอนนี้น้องเลยชิมมันเลยคือคนสีเลยcho chế trong câu này nên để nó tạo nó đến đây nó qua bột ta chỗ ba dê chỗ tên chế trong này nó trả lại sư
The crocodile street I talked about, there used to be a reservoir here of water that brought water down to Caesarea.
Ít nhiều mua xe và chơi thấy rộng trình độ
But I alone am left a prophet of the Lord, and the Baal prophets are 450 men. Now let them give us 2 oxen, and let them choose 1 ox for themselves, and cut it up and place it on the wood, but put no fire under it. So a lot of the area around here is national park, but the Jews were here before it became a national park, and their population is expanding. You see by their homes, pretty well to do. A lot of the men here do the army, the Israeli army, and stay in the army until until retirement age. On top of the Carmel now, the Tabor oak trees coming up to the Carmelite Monastery, where there's toilets there. There's a beautiful view of the valley from up on top, giving you a sense of direction to the Jezreel Valley. We come to the Jezreel Valley now. There's a chapel down below, with the readings I just did in Hebrew and Arabic and English, maybe, if I'm not sure. And the altar of the 12 stones, like from the reading. On a clear day, we can see here all the way down to Caesarea, where we came from. You usually see the 3 columns of the smokestacks. The count was easy, no, but did everybody do the last 52 steps?
Yes.
Everybody to the top of the mountain? Those steps are hard.
My favorite.
Here also.
Có lúc trốn cửa xin bộ khăn là lúc trốn cửa thì rồi cho sư phụ chế bạn lừa sĩ trắng từ sĩ tứ từ từ văn chữ từ từ tranh ta tôi từng lo xong nó bé chơi rồi nào quan chữ tập cho số từ lỡ thì là nhớ từ số lúc sẵn thay là đó là điều ba ăn từ lỗ cứ nhớ từ sáng đó thay lệ ôi thay nhớ chỉ thay là tốt rồi là ta bây giờ bây giờ bên nhẹ nhẹ vang là cô đang sẽ bên chỉ tao bù ta sẽ thằng nó bên to điều什么bên bù lúc trông nó là vậy lúc trông cái là xa cái là ha tôi số nó sai mà yên bù chỗ rồi đi đều tàn to ông cho bên chỉ cho bù lê sư rồi mới cho mỏ thế lo thôi giờ cho tê xin đồng trò đó tê cho nhau cái tê hắn đời xuống đây xin đồng trò cho nhau cái tàu chỉ tàu bao đã short gì là chỉ tàu gì lên luôn. Bên mặt giá xem về sinh luôn. Mong ta mong lên chúa khởi cầu rồi. Sao thằng ta
ăn chỗ gì sao vậy?
ta xem về sinh luôn. Bên mặt giá
Bữa đó nó chịu ra canh của bún.
đến mình vừa hút lại luôn.
Lúc lúc nó ăn.
Saib, but we're letting the cars go by, then we'll continue. Kenzo, no, it's a moving autobus. Okay, grab a picture from the bus, the wall drives by.